Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to show you how to make a shrug. So we are going to use this 2.5mm hook and these three. Honestly, you don't need these two, you could just use this one, but you could just use the three, but I'll just use the both. Anyway, also you need yarn and a tape measure. You measure yourself, you measure around your breast. Anyway, we're going to start our chain. I'm going to chain 90 depending on what size that you want. So I'm going to chain 90 stitches. Then we are going to get started. Remember to always count so that you have the correct number of stitches depending on what you measured. Okay, so we have our 90 stitches. So what we are going to do, we are going to hold this stitch and then you're going to chain 1, 3. Once you chain 3, that stands for a double crochet, and then you're going to release that, and that is going to be a chain 1. Then you're going to double crochet in the next stitch after that one, 1, 2. Then you're going to chain 1. I hope you guys can see that. You skip 1 stitch and double crochet in the next stitch, chain 1, skip 1, double crochet in the next stitch. I promise after this row it gets easier. You're going to keep doing that and ensure you start with an even number so that you don't have any extra stitch at the end. You're going to do this, chain 1, double crochet, skip 1 stitch and double crochet. You do that until you reach the end of your row. This is what we have so far. So we are on our last stitch. You see you have only 2 stitches. You've chained 1 and then you're going to double crochet in the last stitch. So this is what we have so far, and we are going to chain 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The reason as to why we are chaining 5, on this other row we are going to use a different type of stitch, so it's called a treble double crochet. 1, 2, we are going to do that, and then we double crochet, 1, 2, 3. You see that? So you chain 1 and do a treble double crochet like that, 1, 2, 3, chain 1, you do a treble double crochet. The only difference is that we're only looping twice on our crochet hook. That's the only thing that we're doing different. 1, 2, 3. Then you chain 1, 1, 2, then you double crochet just like that. So you're going to do this until you are at the end of the row. Then I'll show you guys how to proceed. So we are done on our second row. This is what you should have. You can see the difference. The boxes are a bit longer than the first row. Anyway, we are going to start on our third row and you're going to chain 3, 4. The 3 is for double crochet and the 1 is for the chain 1 space, and you're going to repeat what you did on our first row, just like that. 1, 2, chain 1 and double crochet, chain 1 and double crochet, chain 1 and double crochet. So ultimately you're going to do this until the end of your row. So we are almost at the end of our last row, of our third row, I'm sorry. you're going to chain one, and then you're going to find the fourth loop, and then you're going to put a double crochet. So this is what our works look like. So what we are going to do from here, we are going to alternate from what we did on the second row. So here I'm chaining 5, 1 2 3 4 5, and then I'm going to turn my work, and I'm going to put a treble double crochet, 1 2 3. So what we are going to do, we are just going to keep alternating between a treble double crochet and a double crochet. That's all you're going to do. And the reason I'm doing that, I just want it to have a little bit of style. Okay, you don't have to do that, you could just choose one of the two. So I'm going to do this. You alternate between the two stitches, a treble double crochet and a double crochet. Okay, I'm going to do this until I have a total of 10 rows. Also, I'm going to stop using this hook on my 5th row. I'm going to change and start using this one. Okay, so this is we are going on to our 5th row. This is the row where I changed the hook. So you chain 1 2 3 4, you chain 4 and you double crochet. You keep doing this until you have 10 rows, and then I'll show you guys what we are going to do. Guys, we are done with our 10 rows. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. We are going to make, I've already made one side of the shoulder, we are going to make this other one. So you're going to count 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12. So on this stitch you're going to put your stitch marker, and then so you're going to join your yarn, make a slip stitch. On this row we finish with a treble double crochet, so on this other row we are going to use a double crochet. So once you do that, I'm going to go back in the same stitch again. This will count as my chain 1 2 3, and then one more chain, we have 4. Then you're going to double crochet, chain 1, double crochet until you reach your stitch marker. So we are on our last stitch. You're going to put a double crochet where you put your stitch marker, then you chain 1 2 3 4 5, you turn your work, and then you'd repeat this. I keep forgetting. You put a treble double crochet on this row. You'll just keep alternating between a treble crochet and a normal double crochet. You're just going to keep doing this until you are at the end of this row. So we are done with the second row. We are going to do one more row. This row we are going to do just a normal double crochet with a chain 1. I've already chained 4. So we are done with our this is our third row. Of course, you need to make 2 pieces of this, the front side and the back side. The both panels are similar. Both of the panels are similar. So what we are going to do next, we are going to join the panels. So how we are going to attach the panels is by using, I think I will use slip stitches so that my work can lay neatly. You're just going to join each stitch to the next one, just like that. Ensure everything is aligned. What you are going to do, you're going to pick the stitches that are closer to you, just like this, and the other one, and then you're going to slip stitch, or just like that and like that. You slip stitch. I hope you can see that. You pick this and this, just like that, just like that. You ensure everything is aligned so that your work can look neat. Or you just, better yet, just go into the double crochets and the single crochets directly, because we don't want to spend a lot of time doing this. You use slip stitches. I hope you can see that, and ensure that your work is aligned on both sides of the garment. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to join the sides. We've already joined the shoulder part. So on the side we are only going to join only two rows, and we are going to use single crochet. So that is our first slip stitch, that's our beginning stitch. So you're going to go back there and put a single crochet. Then on this side we're going to put two single crochet in that space, and then on this part we're going to put single crochet. Then you're going to put another single crochet there, one, and then another one on our very first stitch. You kind of have to go in there and find the stitch. So there is our last stitch. I'm going to put one more just for safety purposes. Then you cut off your yarn. So far so good. Of course you do that on both sides. So this is what we have for the arm area, and this is what we have for this arm area. So the next part, we're just going to make the arms. So I'm going to show you guys how to make the arm area. You'll need your yarn. So you're going to start working your arm area from the corner, so that all the beginning stitches can start and end at the corner, so that you have seamless work. So you're going to attach your yarn on that stitch from the corner stitch, like that. You use a slip stitch like that, and then you're going to go back in the same stitch. These 1 2 3 4, you're going to have 4 chains, and that is going to be a double crochet and 1 stitch, chain 1 stitch, just like that. And so what we are going to do, where we have these longer stitches, the treble double crochet, we are going to place 2 stitches. Let me show you what I'm saying. So you're going to chain 1. On the middle stitch you make a double crochet, you see that, and then you make another double crochet at the edge of the stitch. Again, let me show you. On this stitch we have a normal double crochet. So we are going to place just a normal double crochet, but on this other stitch we have a treble double crochet. So you are going to find the middle loop stitch and place a double crochet there, chain one on the edge, place a double crochet stitch just like that. This is a normal double crochet, so you place a normal double crochet, find the middle stitch and then place a double crochet. So you're going to do that until you're at the end of the row, and you're going to alternate between the pattern I've showed you. Okay, I'll meet you guys when I get here at the edge, and then I'll show you what you're going to do. So we are at the joining part, the shoulder part. You're going to place a double crochet there. Again, you chain one and you place a double crochet there. So we are going to keep doing this until you reach your beginning point, and then I'll show you what to do. So we are where we started, and what you're going to do, you're going to chain one and you find the third stitch, 1 2 3, and you place a slip stitch just like that. So for this part of the arm, we are just going to use one stitch pattern only, because I don't want the arms to look like the body part. So what you're going to do, you're just going to repeat what we did on our first row. You chain 3 and you place one more stitch, and then you put a double crochet. We are going to use the double crochet, chain 1, space, stitch, and this is our second row. So as for now, you can see, you can be able to see your stitches easily just like that. We are just going to use this stitch until you reach the desired length of your arm. I hope you've understood. Also, you can alternate the stitches, like for the body part if you like, really, but for me, I just like this. There is really no right or wrong way of doing it. Okay, so we are going to place double crochets on top of every double crochet stitches, chain one on top of every chain one, and from here on your work will flow as easy as possible. And once you're done with the arms, of course both arms, you're going to use the same method, you'll basically be done with your work. So we are back to where we started. This is our second row. You're going to chain one, I hope you can see that, and find the third stitch and place a slip stitch just like that. Then you're going to chain 1 2 3 4, a double crochet and a chain one. So basically we are just going to repeat this until you have a total number of, how many rows? A total number of 44 rows, depending, of course everything depends on the type of yarn you're using and the measurement and how you want your shrug to fit. I like mine to be a bit baggy, so that's why, and a bit long. So we are going to have 44 rows, and basically we will be done. Then also, I have to show you how we are going to finish off the neckline. Yes, so you keep doing this until you have the level of the arm that you need, of course, on the both arms. So this is what the arm looks like. Keep going, you keep going. It's pretty long. That's my last row. Okay, so what you're going to do for the neckline, you're going to put single crochets on every stitch on around, and then you're going to, you can either put 2 rows of single crochets. I did do 2 rows of single crochet on the neckline. This is how our neck looks like, and you're basically done there. You what is it called, you sew in the ends. See, this is how our arm look like, and our other arm, and then you're basically done with your shrug. Oh, also for the bottom part, 2 rows of single crochets, and that's it. We are done. Thank you guys for watching. Bye bye.